Welcome to Vlogmas, day 17. What's that? You want to study physics? Of course you can study physics. I am actually talking to a pair of gloves. If you're off to see, I don't know, local friends and family, young children, and you want a quick way to entertain them, or if you're out for dinner and somebody's little toddler starts crying and having a bit of a festive meltdown, whip off your gloves and you can make this very cute and festive little finger puppet who you can then entertain them with. So as you can see, not all my vlogs are quite as serious as interviews and industry versus academia and lecture prep, but today, to celebrate the fact that it was the last lecture for my year 1 fundamentals class, I'm going to relive how to make this little dude the finger puppet. As you can probably gather, we're getting near the end of semester. Today was the official last lecture class of Fundamentals Class 5 1033. And I didn't have to do very much because I co-teach the module with a professor who's also in the physics department, and he kindly led the lecture today. So he went through a recap of the class and the course notes, and I was able to sit in the corner and just chip in bits and pieces. And it got me thinking, it made me kind of flash back to my first year at university and how I found it, and how it is a bit daunting when you go into the Christmas break and you've completed your first term or your first semester, and then you have all this knowledge that somehow you just need to know, and then you have your first look at the exam paper and it can seem really difficult, and it just, all those emotions and memories flooded back. And I also brought back a memory of, in my first year, I met obviously lots of different people, and one girl, a girl called Leanne, so if you ever see this, Leanne, thank you so much for what I'm about to show. She taught me how to make the following puppet. And I may have mentioned in a previous vlog, I used to be a children's party entertainer. So when I was earning some money to get myself through university, I learnt how to juggle, so I can juggle fire, I can juggle knives. I specialised in close-up card magic and balloon animals, and I used to do parties. I'd work at weddings, children's parties, summer camps, carnivals. And it was just a fun way to make some money, quite tiring. But when she showed me how to make this, it was such a cute thing. She actually, I think I learned it in the lecture theatre, which is not an appropriate place to learn how to do something like this. Obviously you should be concentrating on the lecture at all times. So step 1 is you need to have 2 gloves. So these gloves are great because actually, as if I bought them for this purpose, they have a nice soft woolen bit at the end which lets you to kind of manipulate it around to make the hat and to make, I guess, his trousers and legs. So you need a pair of gloves, but really any gloves will do. I tried it once with lab gloves. That doesn't really work. The plastic's just too thin. You need a puppy glove really. And then you take the right glove, as I'm right-handed, put that to one side, get the left-hand glove, and the way you do it is you fold down the thumb first, then you fold down all the fingers, and then you roll the glove up into a tight ball, and then when you get to the end of it, you get the end piece and you split it and you squidge it over your rolled up bundle. This feels very much like being on Blue Peter. So you end up with a little rolled up bundle, and this is going to become the head. The next thing you need to do is you need to try to create a pathway through the inside of the glove. That's where you're going to ram your finger in a minute. So can you see I'm just wiggling my finger through? Wiggle it through. It's not glamorous. As you can see, I should have been concentrating on my lecture theatre. Right, so you wiggle it through, and that is going to form the nose of your finger puppet. So then all you need to do is get your right hand glove, or if you're left-handed, do the opposite way around. Roll up your right glove and get your left hand glove. Take said glove, pop it on, ta-da! And then little finger and thumb together, squish them together. This is where having the woolen bit at the bottom is really good, because you can roll it up and you can get it to cover those finger and thumb at the bottom, which you don't really want to see. These are going to become your little hands, and this one is going to become the finger that goes to make the nose. So then get your other piece, and then you've somehow got to wiggle your finger through that hole that you just created, which is always a bit tricky. You always end up having to like recreate it. And then you need to tidy up the front. You can use the roll of the gloves if you want to make it look like he's smiling or she's smiling. You can become a bit of a perfectionist about it, or get a little bit of a beard. Tuck up everything else, you can only see the 2 fingers, and there you go. we have one finger puppet that you can entertain toddlers, or indeed your mates if you want to, your friends. And he's quite cool. What's that? You want to study physics? Of course you can study physics. I am actually talking to a pair of gloves. I think we have definitely come towards the end of semester. But anyway, for this week I've still got to do a bit more teaching. So tomorrow I'm meeting my first year tutees, and then I've got a laboratory inspection that we're doing, and then after that it's the Christmas party, and this is all the physics academics and the physics technical staff, so that'll be really good fun to go to. And then on the Thursday we have Ram Vision. Woo! So you can't help but act when you've got a finger puppet. We've got Ram Vision, and that is where all the members of the Radiation and Medical Physics group have proposed their top YouTube videos, and tonight I'm going to make the scorecard so we can score each other's videos, and there is a prize. It's science related for anybody in the Ram group who watches these videos. And then what else am I doing on Thursday? Oh yeah, and Thursday is my last laboratory class for the Masters Radiation Lab. So that'll run in the afternoon, so I'll have a few hours of lab classes. Then I need to get my plants, because I don't want my plants to keel over the Christmas vacation. And then on Friday, I'm off somewhere special, but I'll save that as a surprise for the vlog that comes up over the weekend. So I'm now going to go and actually do some serious work and check my emails. If you have a finger puppet and you make him, feel free to put a note in the comments about the entertainment factor. And yeah, here's to the end of lecturing for 2019. Bye. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Say goodbye. Bye bye. Okay, I'm going to take this off now and actually go back to being an adult.